There is often talk from fellow punks about how strong or skilled V is in comparison to legendary figures like Morgan Blackhand, Adam Smasher and David Martinez. Arguably, V has a very strong case for surpassing all of them, but Corpo V's potentiality as the most skilled, most dangerous and most knowledgeable of all the potential Vs, and in your humble narrator's opinion, is the only one I can see actually making it through the events of Cyberpunk 2077 and Phantom Liberty. But before I press ahead, spoiler territory is ahead. Let's get into Corpo V's history, as it will emphasize why I think this V is the most skilled and impressive of them all. Corpo V had their roots in a corporate family from Charter Hill. They were trained to create and maintain intelligence networks, defend corporate assets in times of conflict, and analyze crisis impacts. V rose through the ranks to become a high-ranking counterintelligence operative at Arasaka Tower in Corpo Plaza. Over the 2 years of active duty, they completed 6 defensive and 5 offensive operations. Their final assignment involved recon at Arasaka facility in Watson, where they uncovered a spy from the Baskin Undercover Inc., suspected of working with Militech. V proved to be a top-notch operative, always dedicated to their missions and loyal to Arasaka. But that's when things took a turn. During the Frankfurt leak, Jenkins, their superior, went off the rails assassinating ESA representatives without official approval. V was tasked with assassinating Abernathy, who had taken Jenkins' position, and you know what happened next. In the main game and Phantom Liberty, we can also learn some extra facts about V, things about their training which gives us more insight into Corpo V's mindset and experience.
This Militech cognitive enhancer spiked or something? Some kind of inhaler. Be one hell of a ride.
How the hell you know shit like this?
They'd give it to us in training.
Fucking tight!
Corpo V was trained by, as we know, counterintelligence. This training was intense, under a regime of stims, intelligence scenarios, and combat scenarios used to test their mettle. It should also be noted that Arasaka had a standard protocol to cybernetically enhance essential Arasaka employees with high-grade cyberware, meaning a base Corpo V had access to some of the latest of Arasaka employee tools at their disposal, which were then turned off, but largely remained to be reactivated, technically.
Look, we all know Arasaka chips all its employees mid-level and up with these bad boys. They even throw in their high-sensitivity automatic defense reflexes for good measure.
Compare this to Street Kid V, who had just returned from a failed trip to Atlanta, and Nomad V, who had just left the backers and was alone and broke. It is not a stretch to put forward the notion that Corpo V is more highly trained, knows about their enemies through working with corporations' protocols than the other Vs, and is much more in a better position to utilize their knowledge to get back at Arasaka. Their story of a Corpo rat to Night City legend who defeated the corpse is also a more compelling one narratively. How strong is V generally? V is truly a monster compared to ordinary citizens of Night City. To put into context, many individuals in Night City have some form of cyberware, from chemical regulators for pain reduction to cybernetic limbs and peripheries. V, however, takes it to the next level. V is a freak, a chrome addict. It is quite a wonder how they have not fallen into cyber psychosis. V, having all the standard pieces of cyberware, can also chip military-grade cybernetics, such as the Militech Berserk deck and Militech Apogee Sendevistan. The same Sendevistan that David Martinez used with limitations and can still function quite normally. V can chip every part of their body from their nervous system, amplifying it with Korezikov tech, to their arms with mantis blades or gorilla arms. V's affinity for cyberware results in them being able to run at speeds near or over 180 miles per hour, being able to deflect gunfire with swords and redirect the bullets at shooters, can throw enemies into others turning them into paste, is able to dodge railgun energy weapons, and is capable of beating foes like Oda, a cybernetic ninja trained by the best of Arasaka, and many others. To put it further into context of how ridiculously strong V is, they tangled with MaxTac in the somewhat damaged ending, where V teams up with Reed to take on not one, not two, but 4 MaxTac officers who are regarded as absolute tanks, augmented to the brim with the most devastating pieces of cyberware, and was able to come out on top. After that long explainer, I have to ask, which V do you actually see being the one most realistically able to achieve these feats? If you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. It makes a huge difference. We'll see you next time.